So, what's interesting, Eric, and I don't know, I mean, we talked about this a little bit, but you've heard of the curse of Bobby Layne.
Yep, I have.
Okay. You know that the Lions have been a, shall we say, cursed franchise for years. Haven't had a undefeated November since 1962. Have not won a championship in my dad's lifetime. One playoff win since 1957.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. One postseason, let's call it that, postseason win since 1957. And only a handful of postseason appearances since then as well. They're a cursed franchise, or some believe them to be. And it all stems from them having traded Bobby Layne, one of the better players back in the 1950s, the mid-century mark. Well, a few weeks ago, my guy, Peyton Manning, apparently exercised this curse with Jeff Daniels. You read about this or saw this?
I did. I saw it.
Do you think there's something to this? Because since that time, the Lions are 4-1.
Let's just say we're seeing things that we have not seen in a long time or ever. Consistent football from the Detroit Lions.
I know.
Mistake-free football from the Detroit Lions.
I know.
Beating division rivals on a consistent and convincing basis.
I know.
I can't really say no. I can't say yes, but I can't say no either.
Listen, I'm generally not a superstitious person unless it is directly involving sports. Okay?
Yeah.
Unless it directly involves sports. Like when I played football, I laid my uniform out in the same way before every game.
Me too.
Like the curse of the Bambino in baseball that cursed the Red Sox for 86 years. You know, the curse of the Billy Goat that cursed the Cubs for 108 years. Like, I'm all in on that stuff and, like, legitimately breaking curses. I feel like there may have been a veil lifted by Peyton Manning, of all people. Just one more reason to add to his greatness. If he broke the curse for the Detroit Lions.
Listen.
Could you imagine them break that curse and them go 8-2 over their last 10 games?
Listen.
Could you imagine the stories that could be written?
As the biggest Tom Brady hater, I do everything I can to discredit him as the GOAT. If Peyton Manning can somehow wield success for the Lions, a team he doesn't even play for, he's the GOAT. I don't care. He's the GOAT.
Joe Montana aside,
take him out.
All those other guys aside. He broke the Lions' curse with having nothing to do with our franchise.
A team he doesn't even play for. It was supposed to be Stafford. Didn't him and Layne go to the same high school? Like they were. I think he was supposed to be the one who broke
that.
it.
I don't know. That I have no idea about.
They both went to the same school. In high school.
Maximilian says the curse is over if they beat the Vikings this weekend. I'm like, I know we made our picks. And I want to get this out because I know we made our picks. We both had them lose. No, you had them beating the Vikings. I had them losing to the Vikings.
Okay.
I think they're going to win this weekend.
Yeah.
No doubt. No doubt in my mind. Yeah. I think they're going to win, and I think they're going to actually win convincingly.
It doesn't seem fluky. Again, they're not just winning. Like, think about all the wins that they were getting. The Vikings had a lot of close finish, fluky games. The Lions against us. We were one of them. We're winning convincingly. Outside of maybe the Green Bay game, you could argue. Outside of that, every other game has been a convincing W.
Yeah, the Green Bay game and then the Bears game.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but even then, that was kind of,
and then you go to the Giants, which was, like, our last two wins have been very convincing. And
yes,
I don't know, man. Like, I'm like, maybe it's the Kool-Aid, which I'm not drinking tonight, but I should be, because I see good that we said at the beginning of the show, way back when, before the season ever started. The results don't necessarily matter this season, but what matters is that we see the team improving week by week.
Yes,
they're doing that.
Yes.
100%. They struggle. Look, listen, before the bye week, they were very inconsistent.
Yep.
Struggled in New England. Struggled in Dallas a bit. Okay?
Yep.
But whatever switch was flipped.
Switch was flipped.
There we go. Yeah, switch was flipped. whatever switch was flipped since that Dallas game. This is a different ball club.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a better football club that keeps getting better every week.
Yep.
Health has something to do with that, no doubt. But it's exciting, man. I don't know. It's exciting.